The North Face crew and just being with the whole program is amazing. It's by far the best sponsor I've ever had and probably ever will have.
Being on the North Face team has been a very good transition for me to be able to ride with Carter and those other guys on the team, and also just being inspired by what the skier do on this team is just pretty incredible sometimes.
And there's an amazing team of athletes to shred with and that are all friends, and it's a kind of a family vibe.
All the skiers and snowboarders on the team, they're all pretty backcountry oriented and with a lot, like a good mountain sense, and I think that's kind of, you know, it embodies what North Face represents and what North Face is about.
One of the great things about the North Face is they have athlete summits like this one, where they invite us to come out and really show the designers what we're all about and what we see as trends and cool stuff coming up, and where we'd like to really push the product to go.
They basically show us the new line that's coming out, and you know, any changes we want to make, anything we don't like, any features we don't like, colors we don't like, we can give them feedback. Luckily this year everything looks amazing, so the feedback was just super positive from everyone.
You know, the big thing that we rely on for the athletes is the performance of the product, them being the most high-end users. They're the hardest on the product of anyone. Any influence they can give us from a performance standpoint will help have a trickle-down effect on the regular day-to-day customer.
It's really cool to be a part of a company that really wants the feedback from their athletes and takes it to heart to make the product better for what we need.
They're tapping into our brains a little bit, and we're kind of showing them what kind of inspires us.
It's cool to see everyone's inspiration boards. It's cool to have a company that allows you to put your thought into the brand and the design.
Coming up here to Squaw was great for me because I just joined on North Face last season, so I didn't really know too many of the guys here, which was a really good connection for me to make. They showed us all the product and whatnot that's coming up, and it all looks amazing. A lot of improvements and a lot of great colors coming out.
One of my goals is to design product for the athletes that they would want to wear, as opposed to that they have to wear because they're sponsored by the North Face.
These guys that are designers really only see us, you know, in photos and magazines and our riding side of things, and there's, you know, a lot more to every one of the athletes on the team. And like people like Sage are just super creative, really great artists, and it's great to, like, even as a team, start to really get to know the other people on the team.
A large part of bringing an athlete onto our team is, can they communicate? You know, can they convey this great idea they have to a designer?
I think you see a lot of improvements in the product because there's a lot of feedback, there's a lot of going back and forth with the athletes about how it should be, and they're getting it right these days. Stuff's looking really good.
There's a cool little frisbee golf course here in Truckee, and so it's an awesome opportunity for us to get out and bond. So we're out on the links. Massive posse, massive posse. I don't even know if this is legal with how many people we got, but you know, it's pretty fun because you never know when you get hit in the back of the head with a frisbee, and everyone's killing it. Some dark horses in the group here, so going pretty good so far. It's just fun to get out in the wilderness and walk around, throw discs, whatever.
Yeah, so it's super valuable to be able to have these sort of trips. For one thing, we get the team all together, and twice a year we get to, you know, see each other, not on the hill, and you know, share stories, get together. That's a really nice experience. And then the biggest aspect is getting to share those stories, experiences with the RDMD team, and specifically like how our gear is working, what worked, what didn't, how can we improve things, and that's really like such a beneficial thing. And I really feel like throughout the years work with North Face, these meetings have gotten better and better, and the product has exponentially gotten better as well because of that.